If you want to create 2D animation videos but you feel that tools like Blender are difficult or you don't know animation at all, then this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you a simple AI method through which you can create professional 2D hand-drawn style animation without complex software and without burnout. 2D animation explainer format is currently one of the most popular and reliable faceless YouTube formats. This format is perfect for viewers because people don't just listen but also understand complex topics like finance, business, psychology, and self-improvement easily through step-by-step visuals. And the monetization potential is also strong. So let's get started. So to create the video, first we need a script. The prompt I use to generate a script is very simple. In this, we give the AI only two things. First, the video title and second, the video length. And as soon as we enter these details, the AI automatically generates a breakdown for each scene. In every scene, the narration or dialogue is short and clear. At the same time, the AI also suggests the main objects and characters' expressions or poses for each scene, like desk, phone, book, and expressions like happy, thinking, surprised, or focused. In the prompt, we also give instructions to keep the style consistent so the overall look and feel of the video stays uniform. And the best part is that you can apply this approach to any niche, whether it's psychology, self-improvement, or any other topic. So here I'm using psychology tricks to improve focus as an example, but the same prompt will work for any topic. So here I'm entering my title and setting the video length to 30 seconds. As soon as I enter the prompt, you can see that we get the full script complete with a scene-by-scene breakdown. In every scene, the dialogue is short and clear, and the AI tells us the main object and characters' expressions for each scene. This gives us a detailed roadmap of how to animate every part of the video. And now it's time to generate our character. So we need to design a character that looks exactly like it was hand-drawn, which will become the brand of our channel. So to generate this, I'll put this character generation prompt into 4 different AI tools: Meta AI, IGram AI, Nano Banana, and Sora. We'll try each tool and see which one gives us the best, clearest hand-drawn look. At this stage, the focus is only on generating the first image so that we have a starting point. In the next step, we'll refine this image and make it consistent to use in every scene. But for now, we just need the first image, a rough hand-drawn style character that will be the base of our entire animation. So here are the images we generated from different tools. You can see what amazing results we got. I have tested this prompt before, and based on this test, I'll now use this final image which will look consistent and hand-drawn in every scene. By using the same character prompt in different tools, we can get multiple high-quality variations that perfect for our channel's brand and style. So now that we have the first image, in the next steps, we'll refine it and make it consistent to include in every scene. Now the next step is to change the character's emotions for every scene. So for this, I'll use the Nano Banana tool. So for that, we'll come to Nano Banana. Here we'll click on Create Image, click on the plus icon to upload our image and enter the character expression parts of the prompt. So you can see that our base character is now ready for every scene. Only its posture and expressions have changed, which perfectly matches according to the narration. Similarly, I'll get different expressions and postures for the character generated for all my scenes. Now that all our character images are generated, I'll download them. And the next step is to generate the objects that will be used in each scene. I'll also generate all of these in Nano Banana. So here is our object generation prompt. In this prompt, we specify that the object should look completely like a rough hand-drawn doodle with messy and uneven lines, shaky pencil stroke, and imperfect proportions. Basically, it should look like someone quickly sketched it in a simple style, using only black pencil lines without shading or extra details. The background will be plain white and the object will be centered. The style ensures that every object looks consistent across scenes and gives the visuals a hand-drawn feel which fits perfectly in our 2D animation explainer format. Now let's see how the first object image is generated. Here, the object name given will be replaced with our GPT recommended object. For example, in the first scene, GPT suggested desk, messy papers, and pencil. So I've already generated these objects. So here I'll replace the object name with desk items and then generate it. So as you can see, the image is ready and looks amazing, just like someone hand drew it. So in the same way, I generate all the objects for every scene and then download them. Now I'm going to show you an optional step which will make the animation process much easier and prevent any kind of mismatch issues. Although the images we generated where the characters or objects have a white background, and normally such videos are made with a white background, when we import them into the animation, some shades might not match perfectly. So for a more professional touch, I recommend moving the background from your images. For this, you can use the free website BG Remover, where you can easily remove the background from any image. And now our next step is the voiceover. So for this, I'll use 11 Labs. So first, go to the 11 Labs website, click on text to speech, and then paste your entire script there. And after that, select the voice. You can choose male or female, accent, tone, or style, and then generate the voice. And now our final step, which is editing. So for this, I'm using Filmora today. First, we'll import all our characters and objects into the timeline. Then we'll set the aspect ratio to 16:9 ratio. I've already animated the first two scenes. So let's check them first so you get a clear idea of how scenes are made and how the final video flows.
Feeling distracted? Let's fix that with 3 simple psychology tricks. First, use the Pomodoro method. Work for 25 minutes. Then, take a 5-minute break. Second, remove distractions.
Now you can see the idea. We combine different elements to create an animation that looks completely hand-drawn, just like the type of videos you normally see. Now I'll create the third scene together with you, so let's get started. So first of all, as you can see, I have set a white background for the scenes. This way our background removed images will properly sit on the white background and look natural. As you saw in the first two scenes, I also used some text here and there. You can easily add text in your editing tool, whichever one you are using. So first, let's focus on the scene number 3, for which GPT gave us the scene breakdown. Here we'll bring in the character expression images and objects into the timeline so we get a clear idea of which element goes where and how the scene layout should be designed. Now, just like I use a number 1 sticker for the first tip animation, I'll add a number 2 sticker for the second tip. While listening to the voiceover, you'll decide which character or object appears when and where. In this video, we are not doing heavy animation. We'll use simple and clean animations like slide right, slide red, or slide up. Every character and objects will just smoothly appear and disappear. So first, I'll add text on the screen, remove distractions. Then, as the narration says, put your phone away, I'll create a small animation. The character will first hold the phone, and after a moment, I'll slide it to the right using keyframes. After that, I'll gradually reduce the opacity of both images so they smoothly disappear from the screen without looking awkward. Then I'll set the new images and add a simple slide up animation. In this way, even by using just a few basic elements and animations, we have created professional looking hand-drawn style animation. And finally, I'll cut the remaining parts of the images and select all of them to create a compound clip, keeping the timeline neat and clean.
Remove distractions by putting your phone away and clearing your workspace.
Now let's move on to our fourth scene. In this scene, I'll bring all the elements recommended by GPT into the timeline. I'll also add the number 3 sticker just like I did for number 1 and 2. Then while listening to the voiceover, I'll arrange each element and character according to the scene. For the image that couldn't be set initially, I generated it again. In this scene, I don't need any additional object because all the necessary ones are already included. I adjusted both elements slightly using keyframes, and as you can see, our fourth scene is now successfully completed.
Third, take 3 deep breaths. It calms your mind and sharpens focus instantly. Try.
And the same way, I'll animate my last scene as well. The stickers and elements I used once downloaded from the editing software are now available in almost every editing tool. So there's no need to worry. So my video is now ready. Let's go ahead and see the final result.
Feeling distracted? Let's fix that with 3 simple psychology tricks. First, use the Pomodoro method. Work for 25 minutes. Then, take a 5-minute break. Second, remove distractions by putting your phone away and clearing your workspace. Third, take 3 deep breaths. It calms your mind and sharpens focus instantly. Try these today and watch your focus skyrocket. Don't forget to like and subscribe for for more brain hacks.
So you have seen how simple it is to create a complete 2D hand-drawn style animation using just AI tools and basic editing. Now you can also use this method to make your own faceless videos no matter what your niche is. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel because I keep sharing easy and powerful AI tutorials like this. And yes, I've also made a complete stigma animation series in the same way. If you want to check it out, it's currently showing as a playlist on the left side of your screen. Be sure to tell me in the comments which topic you want to learn next. I'll make the next video on that. See you in the next video. Until then, take care.